ช่วงนี้นะคะติดตามอัปเดตข้อมูลข่าวสารภาคภาษาอังกฤษจาก NBT World Brief กันค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ Thank you for joining us for the morning edition of NBT World Brief right here on NBT and NBT World. You're with me, Nawarat Wong Arya. With our first news, Cambodia has yet to cease attempts to spread misinformation about the border tensions with Thailand to the global community. Most recently, allegations were made at a UNHCR meeting, with the Cambodian party claiming that Thailand violated the Geneva Convention and encroached on the Cambodian border. Thailand's representative at the UNHCR session has promptly rebuked these claims. At the 76th UNHCR Executive Committee session in Geneva, Switzerland, Cambodia's permanent representative to the United Nations, Dara In, alleged that Thailand was chasing away Cambodians in the Ban Nong Jan and Ban Nong Yakeo areas, despite having them live there for many generations. Prathana Ditsayatat, the Thai permanent representative to the United Nations, clarified that the villages at issue were located on Thai sovereign territory and only existed because Thailand allowed Cambodians to flee the civil war in their country through the shared border and enter Thailand's sovereign territory. This took place in the late 1970s in accordance with the humanitarian principles. Temporary shelters at this border location were closed down after internal conflicts with Cambodia subsided, but a number of Cambodians continued to live there and even expanded their settlements. Despite Thailand having raised this issue with the Cambodian government and made many protests, Cambodia failed to take any action or take responsibility. The Thai representative added that Cambodian military units had recently brought civilians, including women, children, and monks, into the area with an underlying intention of raising border tensions. This demonstrated Cambodia's failure to adhere to humanitarian obligations and the Geneva Convention, and was a severe violation of Thailand's sovereign and law. Etihad Airways has launched its inaugural flight to Krabi on Thailand's Andaman coast, boosting Middle Eastern tourism to Thailand. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Transport Pipat Ratchakit Prakan officially welcomed passengers aboard the inaugural flight of Etihad Airways from Abu Dhabi to Krabi on October 9th. This new route enhances the connection between the Middle East and Thailand, enhancing the latter's tourism potential and supporting its growth as a global tourism destination. Etihad Airways, based in the United Arab Emirates or UAE, will operate 7 flights per week on the Abu Dhabi-Krabi route. The launch is part of Thailand's ongoing efforts to attract more tourists from the Middle East, and there are expectations for an increase in arrivals, particularly with health and wellness visitors. Minister Pipat highlighted the airline-focused strategy, which is designed to tap into the rapidly expanding Middle Eastern market. He projected that by the end of 2025, more than 1 million Middle Eastern tourists will have visited Thailand, contributing significantly to the country's tourism and economic growth. Thapani Kiatphaiboon, governor of the Tourism Authority of Thailand, or TAT, pointed out that the TAT is focusing on the Middle Eastern market, particularly the health and wellness sector, where Thailand has strong potential. With a 12.9% increase in Middle Eastern tourist arrivals from January 1st until October 7th this year, the TAT expects this number to surpass 1 million by year-end. The average spending per Middle Eastern tourist is 100,612 baht, and this new flight route is considered a key step in Thailand's ambition to become a global hub for medical and wellness tourism. In our next news here, at least 8 people have died from Friday's 7.4 magnitude earthquake that struck southern Philippines. Meanwhile, locals were camping outside of their homes or elsewhere in their neighborhoods as they sought to avoid being outside buildings. People in southern Philippines, which was hit on Friday by a 7.4 magnitude earthquake and a severe 6.7 magnitude aftershock, have been living in the open or in makeshift shelters, afraid to return to their homes after hundreds of shocks or aftershocks swept through the region. At least 8 people have died from the earthquake, with 3 of them being workers at a mine where a tunnel collapse occurred. Friday's earthquake struck off the coast of Davao Oriental Province in the southern Philippines, causing widespread damage to homes, buildings, and infrastructure. The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, or PHIVOLCS, said the quake was felt across parts of southern and central Philippines. Due to its offshore epicenter, a tsunami warning was briefly issued for some coastal areas. The 7.4 and 6.7 magnitude tremors come just 10 days after a magnitude 6.9 earthquake struck central Philippines on September 30th, killing 74 people. And that will wrap up our morning edition of NBT World Brief. Stay updated with the latest developments right here on NBT and NBT World. And for more stories, simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, สวัสดีค่ะ